the thunder of the culture walls, majestic and unique. Roraima Airways, we'll take you there.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Inside Roraima. Today we're at the Roraima Duke Lodge where we have the beautiful surroundings and where you can come experience it anytime you want. My name is Colwyn Abrams, the host of the show Inside Roraima, where we tell you everything that's happening within the Roraima group of companies. Right now we'll go to a quick interview with CEO of the Roraima group of companies, Captain Gerald Gavaya, about Eastern Airways.
Captain Gavaya, Eastern has announced that it will begin flights to Guyana in early March, and Roraima will be the ground handling agent for Eastern. Could you tell us a little more about the service and the relationship with Eastern?
Well, we did sign the contract to handle Eastern Airlines at the airport. Eastern Airlines is probably one of the more recent and newish certified flag carriers of the United States. So it's a fully certified airline, it's not a charter airline. And they're going to be starting on March 5th. And we are their certified ground handlers. And we're going to be providing their aviation security as well. So we're very pleased to be working with them. I think it's a good addition to Guyana. They're going to be flying from New York to Guyana. I think they're starting 2 or 3 times a week. And it's going to be relatively affordable air travel, which is good because when you have that type of competition in the market, it brings down the cost of the air travel.
A lot of comments are being made that this new Eastern is really a rebranded dynamic. Might you want to comment on that?
That is a very irresponsible statement. This is a brand new airline. This is a brand new company. It's a brand new airline, and it's actually a company that's brand new that bought all of the rights of the original Eastern Airlines, as far as I know. And so this company have nothing to do with Dynamic. This is a brand new air carrier that has been certified in the U.S. as a certified scheduled carrier. This is an airline that is on the same certification of an American Airlines, of JetBlue, and so on. This is not a charter airline.
And how are preparations coming in terms of the introduction and service, and how often and so on are they going to be flying to Guyana?
The last measure I have that they're going to be flying 3 days a week or 2 days a week into Guyana, I think it is, and they're coming in the middle of the day. So they probably arrive here in the afternoon just to leave just in an early evening. I know they met with the travel agents, so that is ongoing at the moment, and then the training got to start and so on. So they're looking at March 5th for the first flight.
You know, quite often when Roraima gets into these arrangements to provide service at the airport, it can be misconstrued at times that Roraima is actually a part owner of the operation and so on. That is something, of course, you'd want to dispel.
Roraima is not. We don't share ownership of these airlines. We actually are their ground handlers, so we provide all of their ground handling services, and sometimes ticketing services and so on. So we are the Guyanese face sometimes of those airlines, but not when we operate with Aruba Airlines, for example. We provide a lot of the ground handling services and so on. We did the same thing with Delta Airlines. We did this for 5 years. We did the same thing with North American Airlines for 9 years. And so we've actually been at the airport now running close on 27 years, providing these type of services at the international airport. And that is why, now Wesley, with the advent of what is happening in Guyana with all the new dispensations, and we struggle over the years at the airport because you have airlines would come and airlines would go, and to keep our operations afloat, a lot of times, one time you have contracts and then the airlines will stop flying to Guyana, and then you sometimes have to try to carry the staff without the kind of contracts, or you have to let staff go. So much to our dismay when we saw the government of Guyana brought in Swissport. Swissport is a global giant in the international arena for ground handling, we who have been struggling here all this time, it's very hard for companies like ours to compete on a global scale with companies like Swissport. But I am all for foreign investment. I just say that we really have to sometimes level the playing field. Our ground handling equipment maintenance is being done in a very substandard place, and we for years have been pleading with the airport to relocate us to an area that's more suitable. And they have not been doing it. And when Swissport arrived, and immediately Swissport is put into one of the most prime real estate positions at the airport, just next to the terminal building, where it's crazy. And so then the airport allocates us a piece of land, another piece of land, where we have to spend 10 or 15 million dollars to prepare the land to put up a building on it, because it's on a slope. It puts us at a serious disadvantage. So our operations at the airport is a little bit under stress at the moment, but we hope to be able to have it rectified. We are looking to have a meeting with the minister, hoping that we'll have it resolved.
Okay, Swissport has come into Guyana. What was the process? They applied for it, or the government got them in?
But I don't know what it is, but I would imagine that the government would have considered the fact that the international airport and the traffic that coming into the international airport is quite limited. And so the ground handlers who were there for this time were basically sometimes struggling to keep their operations going because of the unreliability of the airline industry here in Guyana over the years. We've had as much airlines come and go. And for the first time, we started to get on a kind of stable level ground. And now that this global giant has been given permission to operate in Guyana, it will certainly put a lot of strain on the local operators. I mean, we are going to compete. I'm not getting out of the market at all. It's just that when they come in and then they're being given preferential treatment like they're being given, I think it becomes a serious issue for us to look at.
And this has nothing to do with them having any better standards or any better equipment or in any local...
Well, the fact that we handle American Airlines, tells you we are operating to international standards. Now, certainly as a global giant, they will probably come in with new equipment than ours and so on, because of their economies of scale across the world. But I think the government needed to consider what they were doing, and if in their judgment that's what they did, even if they wanted them to come, but to bring them in and put them in an advantageous position to us by giving them a prime location right next to the airport, totally visible to every airline that arrives at the airport, on the most valuable piece of real estate right next to the airport, is very unfair, very unfair.
Thank you, Captain. We'll go to a quick commercial break. Stay with us.
International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
Why we do what we do makes us different.
This Valentine's Day, join us at the Roraima Duke Lodge, where we celebrate romance. Enjoy our special Valentine's Day dinner menu and the Duke Restaurant. Make your reservations today. Call 227-2212 or 231-7220. Savor in this fulfilling moment of you, me, us. This Valentine's Day.
In just a few hours, we'll be celebrating Valentine's Day. And what better way to do that than to bring your loved one to the Roraima Duke restaurant located at Duke Street, Kingston, Georgetown. We'll go to an interview right now with Shiraz, who will tell us everything that's on the menu for that special day. Thanks for staying with us here on Inside Roraima, where we tell you everything that's happening within the Roraima group of companies. Right now we'll talk with Shiraz, one of the persons in charge here at the Roraima Duke Lodge at the Duke Restaurant. And we're going to be talking about the Valentine's Day menu. A lot of persons will be celebrating Valentine's, not me of course, but a lot of other people will be celebrating Valentine's Day on Friday. And we want to tell you all that's going to be happening here at the Roraima Duke Lodge and the Duke Restaurant. Of course, Shiraz is going to tell you what's on the menu. Of course, if you want to have your seating and you want it early, you have to make your reservations. And Shiraz will be the one to tell you how to do that. Right now, we're going to talk about the menu and what are some of the things that we have on this menu and what you get when you come here for dinner.
So reservations are booking fast for this Valentine's Day. Every day we're having callers coming in and out. So what you can do is book early and reserve your seating so that we can accommodate you on that special night. So for our menu, we're offering a 3-course. And of course, when you come, we will also be giving you a gift so that you can take away. So for our menu, we have 3 different appetizers that you can choose from and 6 different entrees that you can choose from as well. And you have 3 different choices of dessert, of course, one you will pick up.
And of course, on the menu, there's also meat and fish, and vegetarian lovers. Yes.
Correct. As all events that we have, we also cater for our vegetarians out there as well.
Okay, and then for I know you have some. Roraima has some amazing desserts, I must say. So you have 3 different desserts to choose from, and you also have 3 appetizers. So it's a combined package. You get 3 courses here at the Roraima Duke Lodge, and it's quite affordable, isn't it?
Correct. It's only $13,000 per couple, and you get all of these options here for you.
And I see we have wine on the table. What is the wine a part of your dinner? Are we getting a glass of wine part of your dinner?
Special cocktails that we have up for sale, as well as 4 different kinds of wine for our wine lovers, of course.
I know I'm a very, very good alcohol enthusiast, so I want to hear some of the things you're offering for the wine, the drinks menu rather. What are some of the things on that menu?
All right, for our cocktails, we have the Cherry Blossom, and the Passionate Kiss, and the Secret Lover. All of these cocktails were specially designed and made from our bartenders themselves for this occasion, yes.
And then for wines?
For the wines, we'll have the B&G, the Cabernet Sauvignon. A popular seller also would be the Yellowtail wine, which we also have in stock.
Okay, what about persons who don't like the alcoholic beverages? Do we have an option for them?
Yes, we do have another option for the persons who don't like the alcoholic wines. So we have stuff like local fruit juices, which is made every day here in our restaurant.
Great, so that is the Roraima Duke Lodge and the Duke Restaurant special here at the Duke Restaurant at the Roraima Duke Lodge. So Shiraz, can you tell us how we can make contact with you for reservations before the big day?
To make your reservations, you can contact us on 227-2212. You can reach out to our Facebook page, Roraima Duke Lodge or the Duke, or you can also check us on Instagram at Roraima Duke Lodge or the Duke page as well.
So those are all of our handles. I'm sure we're going to be having them at the bottom of our screen. So you can take a quick picture of it if you want to save that information. Also, feel free to come and check it out beforehand. You can come and check out the facility beforehand before you come and bring that special person. And if you have that special request, you know, people get engaged a lot on Valentine's night. So we at the Roraima Duke Lodge, we're going to be catering for you on Valentine's Day. Feel free to give us a call at any time and we'll be here to assist you. So Shiraz, thank you very much for sitting down with us, and we'll be back right after these short messages. Stay with us. Thank you, Shiraz. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.
Why we do what we do makes us different.
Roraima International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
Welcome back. Continuing on the track of Valentine's Day, the Arrow Point Nature Resort is a perfect place for you and that loved one to celebrate that special and romantic day. Here's another interview with Shiraz talking about what we're offering for Valentine's Day. We just heard about Valentine's Day here at the Duke Restaurant and the Roraima Duke Lodge. Right now, we're going to be talking with Shiraz again about what's going to be happening at the Arrow Point Nature Resort for Valentine's Day and the Valentine's weekend. You know, Valentine's Day is on Friday, so we have an entire weekend to play with. You can go out of town for the weekend with that special person or grab the entire family. So right now, Shiraz is going to be telling us about some of the prices that are going to be offered at the Arrow Point Nature Resort. So Shiraz, what are some of those special deals that are going to be happening?
Alright, for this Valentine's weekend, we have the trip per couple, which is $38,000, VAT inclusive, as well as that's for a day tour. Right, that includes pickup from Duke Lodge, transportation to the marina and all the way into the resort, as well as your accommodation and so on. And for the overnight as well, we have it for $65,000 per couple. That again is pickup from Duke Lodge, transportation to the marina and all accommodations to the resort.
And this includes your meals while you're there at the resort, all your games, everything that you're going to be doing. It's all paid for. You don't have to pay for anything else once you get
Correct.
there.
No other thing you have to pay for, inclusive of all the activities that we're going to be having.
And the overnight trip to the Arrow Point Nature Resort, this is something that you have to see, you have to experience. And I think loved ones should experience this, especially on Valentine's Day, because when you go up there, it's very romantic. You have the creek that's running through the resort, which is something, and you can go kayaking at night with your partner.
Correct. All of that can happen. Even if you want to have a little excitement, we have the jungle walk in the night as well, which is pretty awesome.
And biking through the forest is something that you have to see. Biking through there, I've done it a few times and I pretty much enjoyed it. So I think everybody should have a chance to enjoy this kind of thing, especially on Valentine's Day. So again, can you tell us what are some of the things that you can do besides swimming in the creek or going kayaking or so? You can also, I know there's bird watching as well, right?
Correct. There is bird watching, penguin watching, and you could also take part in the Houdini expedition that we have set up.
Okay, I remember when you're heading into the Roraima Arrow Point Nature Resort, there's also a stop at the Santa Mission Reservation where you can check out the gift shop, where you can buy your special loved one a gift right in that gift shop.
Correct. All of the items that they have at the gift shop is handcrafted by the Amerindians of that reservation in Santa Mission.
Okay, so remember, if you want to make contact with us here at the Roraima Group of Companies and Arrow Point Nature Resort, the numbers to call are 225-9648, as well as
227-2212.
Okay, you can also send us a message at the Arrow Point Nature Resort Facebook page, and as well you can email us. Feel free to call any of those numbers. They're going to be at the bottom of your screen, so you can book your experience at the Arrow Point Nature Resort. So Shiraz, thank you very much for being with us here on this show. It's amazing having you on the show. Every time we call on you, we get you to do the show. So thank you very much for being on the show. Remember to stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Why we do what we do makes us different.
Roraima International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at R8 King Avenue, Bel Park, Georgetown.
Taking a day trip to the Arrow Point Nature Resort is easy. Just call our tours department on 225-9648. Select a date and the fun begins. You'll load the bus and take off from the Roraima Duke Lodge at 7 a.m. Take a 45-minute bus ride up the east bank of Demerara. Load the bus at our marina at Tamari for your journey into the Arrow Point Nature Resort. First stop will be at the Santa Mission Reservation, where you'll visit the craft shop and tour the village.
How's it going for you? How's the trip?
Great, wonderful. It's full of nature, and that is what I'm here for, to relax. I love the fresh atmosphere, the breeze, the water, and I'm looking forward to having a really, really grand day. I'm enjoying!
After your tour of Santa Mission is finished, you'll reload the boat for a 5-minute boat ride to the resort. You'll be greeted, have breakfast, and begin your activities.
The top of the map is always north, but in this case, the top of the map here is south. Because when you leave here, you're actually going into the jungle like that. One team will go off here and walk and go and find something in the jungle, the other one will go and intercept them, and so on. I'll give you the instructions just now. So there's 4 teams just walking in the jungle and doing some coordination and getting things done. And then Mark will have lunch, and I will be cooking lunch for you. I was cutting up the onions this morning. Right? And then you'll go and do the Wabani Jungle Expedition this afternoon, and then you'll do the 2.5 splash.
We hope to see you soon. Don't forget to call us on 225-9648 or visit our Facebook page at Arrow Point Nature Resort. This Valentine's Day, join us at the Roraima Duke Lodge, where we celebrate romance. Enjoy our special Valentine's Day dinner menu and the Duke Restaurant. Make your reservations today. Call 227-2212 or 231-7220. Savor in this fulfilling moment of you, me, us. This Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Shiraz. Well, that is the end of Inside Roraima for today. We want to thank you for tuning in tonight. And also, we want to say happy Valentine's Day. And more importantly, a happy Republic Day to you here in Guyana. We'll be back before the month is out to tell you about more that's happening within the Roraima group of companies. Until next time, my name is Colwyn Abrams. On behalf of my cameraman, Fabian Harding, thank you and goodbye.
Why we do what we do makes us different.
Roraima International Travel Agency is an approved IATA agency that caters for every traveler, including the backpackers to the luxury travelers. We try to accommodate your budget for each package, and of course, we make our customers very comfortable. Rest assured you will receive the best customer service, commitment, honesty, and trust from us as we access the world for you. Call us at telephone number 225-9648 or visit us at Ep.2 Avenue, Bel Air Park, Georgetown.